Hey again, guys. So
Hey guys, we made a video again, and we just made the first video in the car. Now we're making one inside here. So we're we're unpacking some spiders.
that's what we're doing. We're gonna unpack some tarantulas that we got from Fear Not Tarantulas.
Who's Fear Not Tarantula?
They're tarantula breeders, and we got some really cool ones. Let me do this part. This part's a little sharp, okay?
Okay, let's do this.
You want to talk to people about tarantulas?
Yeah.
Is that really exciting?
Yeah, tarantulas I love. So we gotta do this now. So, and then the tarantulas are gonna be good.
Which ones are you excited about?
The blue ones, the ones that live together.
Well, let's not grab without taking a look first. So it looks like everything's really well packed, guys.
Yeah.
We got these guys overnighted, so they're a bunch of spiderlings. If you are into the idea of keeping pet spiders, check out
Yeah.
Fear Not Tarantulas.
Fear Not Tarantulas.
Looks like there's a general care sheet on how to take care of them,
Yeah.
which is awesome. Really helpful for first timers, and it's important for spiderlings that you check on them daily because they need to eat every few days typically.
Yeah.
And a water dish is not a good idea with the spiderling, but it's always a good idea to spray down a moist part of their container or terrarium, even a little bit of webbing or like the side of the enclosure so they can get some water because spiderlings dry out very easily.
Watery is good for spiders.
Yeah,
so.
don't want them to dry out.
Yeah.
So here we go. It's a manifest, and we'll go ahead and start opening up this box so you guys can see what we have. So.
Yeah.
Do you want to start very gently helping me with this paper? Very gently. Okay, so there's some packing paper. They look very well packed. I'm going to grab these guys, Elvis. So we're going to start with this first batch, okay?
Are those guys very fast?
Yeah, sometimes they're a little fast. So we actually have a container here to help us do the transfer. Leave that on the ground, don't worry. These guys were shipped overnight, and yeah, I'm sure that they're A-okay. The weather was pretty warm last night.
Are they dead?
Oh, this is really exciting. No, they're actually very healthy. This is a...
They're alive?
They are. This is a Theraposa apophysis, or a pink-foot bird eater. See him there?
Yeah.
You guys can check him out. They're in the bottom of the vial. So, he might be a little shook up from his trip. So we have a nice little terrarium here that Elvis and I put together.
Yeah, we did. So...
Nice thick layer of peat moss and some sphagnum moss. Again, moist, but not too moist.
But, so, we got to put this guy inside there.
Yeah, we're just going to transfer him so he isn't too stressed out because they've been through quite a trip. Now, once you guys get your spiderlings transferred to a terrarium, you can offer them food typically after 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes they're hungry right out the gate.
Now, we're opening it now.
We're opening it now. Grab your tweezers.
Yeah.
You're going to help me here, man. You're going to help me spider wrangle here.
What spider wrangle means?
Catch a spider. So we're just going to go ahead and transfer him right here. We have this box that spiderlings shouldn't be able to climb out of too easily as long as you're careful. And we're not going to do too much handling or anything crazy right now, but we'll grab our tweezers and pull out all this extra moss and get this little guy out and about.
But what if he runs all over me?
Oh, well, we'll make sure that he goes into his new terrarium. So be really gentle, guys, when they have this moss here. Is, I think, way better than like wadding up a bunch of paper towels. It's soft and it's not gonna wrap them up too tight or hurt them if they get banged around in transit. And we're just gonna kind of gently coax this guy out so you can get a look at him. But these guys are really cool. They're one of the largest leg span tarantulas in the world. I think that he's probably gonna need a little bit bigger terrarium here, so we'll get a look at him here shortly. He's starting to come out right now.
Do you hold them?
Not as much. These ones don't like to be held as much. Maybe we'll see how he is temperament-wise when he gets a little bit acclimated.
I think he's scared to drop and get hurt.
He's not going to drop. Be very, very gentle. Okay, so let's get him in his new container. What do you think?
Yeah, he's
Is it good? He's gonna get big. So there's a good look for you guys right
Daddy,
there. You can see him right there.
I have something to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Do they shed all the time?
They do. These guys are second or third instars, so they're gonna shed usually once every couple of months at that size. You can get a better look at them right there. That's again Theroposa apophysis or Goliath pinkfoot tarantula. They're closely related to the traditional bird eaters that you see. So he looks really happy and healthy. We're gonna give him a bigger enclosure. I was expecting a somewhat smaller spiderling. So let's go ahead and see what the next one is. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Do you want to unwrap the vial for me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's be gentle. Go ahead and pull those out.
Is
Very,
he?
very gentle.
Are those ones alive?
Whoa, yes, I'm sure they all made it.
Did they?
Yep, so right
They
here,
all made it?
yep, it looks like we have a Lasiodoria peribana, 2 Monocentripus balfours. Those are really exciting. Actually, we got 3 of them because unlike other tarantulas, they're communal. You know what that means?
Yeah.
What?
They shed.
They live together as a family. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So these guys are little. We're gonna place them right here.
Are they alive?
They are alive.
Yay.
So we'll start with the Lasiodora peribana, you guys, the Brazilian salmon pinks. They get really big, and they're really, really cool spiders.
Do you hold them?
I don't usually hold them because they're urticating setae or they're itchy hairs that they throw at you are some of the worst.
Why do they throw itchy hairs at you?
If they feel threatened, they throw itchy hairs at you. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's little spider enclosure that we got.
They live together.
And it's just moist enough. So we're gonna go ahead and open up this Brazilian salmon pinks vial and see how he or she looks. They're a little bit too small to tell right now.
Can I see what they look like?
I think so. This little guy's all the way at the top of the vial. He's gonna be hard to see, but you could probably see him
Can I
tucked
see?
up there in that moss.
Can I see?
Yeah, check him out. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna be really, really gentle putting him in his new enclosure. You wanna
They
grab your
live
tweezers?
together. Yeah.
Help me out here.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I hope we will
That
get.
little piece of moss right there, you can grab that little piece of moss. Here you go. Let's see. We don't want to pinch the spiders, so okay. Let me take over from here. You can watch.
But don't you pinch
We
it.
won't pinch the spider. We're just going to very, very gently coax them out. They've had a long trip. We don't want them to be stressed out, you know. Here we go. He's just on top of that moss there. He's little guys. This guy is probably half the size of my pinky nail. And really important when they're this small.
No, look, they're the size of my pinky
He's the
nail.
size of your pinky nail. When they're this small, you guys, you want to make sure that you're only putting them in a terrarium where the ventilation holes are drilled smaller than their cephalothorax or their head. Because these guys can squeeze right out if you're not careful. But these are cool little spider containers. I mean, I've had some luck with them because you don't have to remove the entire top and stress the spider.
Yes, there's more spider guys.
There we go. Put it down. Awesome.
So,
Okay. So there is our Brazilian salmon pink.
do they live together?
These guys do. These Socotora Island blue baboon tarantulas. You were asking about blue baboons. They're really cool.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a look at them and see how big they are, because we might actually have to get larger containers for these guys too. I was told they were about a ½ inch. So they would probably do just fine in this container together. Here, you want to see them?
Are they alive?
They're alive.
These are all the ones that we give to them?
There's a few more to unpack. These ones live together. So we're going to go ahead and use your tweezers and grab some of this moss and throw it in there. I bet they love that extra moss. There you go. Awesome.
Here,
Yeah, guys, the more moss in the soil, the better. anything that retains a little bit of moisture for these little guys.
Ooh, they're so tiny.
These ones can run a bit though, so let's be careful and just very, very gently coax him out.
And do not pinch him.
Do not pinch him. And another really cool thing about these ones, Elvis, did you know that they live together?
Yeah.
And that they share food?
Yeah.
And they share their home?
Yeah.
And the mommy tarantula will bring them food and feed them.
Where is he?
He's at the bottom. We just gotta kind of coax him out here.
No.
Convince him that it's much more comfortable out here. Okay, do you see him in there?
Yeah.
Is he cool?
Yeah, but they live together.
They do. That's what makes him really unique. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use a thinner
So we use the thinner
pair to kind of. Here he comes. There he is. Oh.
That's cool.
Whoa, so that's one down.
And they did one, just a backflip.
Yeah.
Just like our pink-toe tarantula.
Yeah, they're pretty quick, aren't they? So we'll leave that container top open. Oh, look, he's just running around there.
Aww.
We'll just convince him to go back in. Don't breathe on him directly.
Can you hold him?
No, not right now.
Well, I can hold them when they get bigger.
Some spiders are okay with being held occasionally, but we usually just kind of look at these guys. Here's another one. He's at the very top, you can see right there. So
Can I see?
I think that he's going to be a little bit easier to transfer.
I have something to tell you.
Yes.
Like, can we hold them when they get bigger?
We'll see what their temperament is. This isn't a spiderling that I've ever kept before.
Aww.
Okay.
Whoa! He crawled right out. Aren't they very fast?
Ooh, these ones are.
Look at that guy. He's out.
Some spiderlings on the run.
He's out. Whoa.
Yeah, we got some spiderlings on the run.
He runs so fast.
He's pretty quick.
It was.
We got to convince them to get into their container because they wanted to bolt on us. Let's try and get them in their containers and then put the button on this really quick.
Whoa.
Okay, sit back, Boo Boo. We got to convince him to go into his vial, okay? There we go. He went right into his vial. So that first one was pretty easy to catch. We're going to drop him in. Coax him out. Come on, buddy.
Whoa, he went so fast.
He did, didn't
He
he?
went.
Yeah, these guys are really fast, guys. Okay, so let's see if we can convince this one to go back into his vial as well. Sit back, Boo Boo. There we go. Ah, see, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty easy, right? So he will go into his container.
Do the babies and the mamas live together?
They do. The babies and the mamas live together, and the mommy will feed the baby spiders. It's really cool. So after she catches a cricket, she'll bring it over to the babies.
I really want the
And you
baby.
can have generations of these spiders staying
Whoa.
together, but you
He's
probably
so
separate
big.
out the boys so you don't just have tons and tons of spiderlings all the time. Cool. So that's 2 down, guys. We're going to go ahead and get the third one transferred. These guys are fast.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. They're good. So just remember, if you get spiderling, see our video.
Check out our videos. Do you want to open the top on this one?
Yeah.
Here, use your thumb.
You sit down.
Boop. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pull out some of that moss. Do you want to help me again?
Yeah, but
Very gently.
And
We can save this extra moss for, packing up other spiderlings later. This one's a little bigger than the other ones.
Can we put them in there?
We'll get some videos for everybody too, so they can see them once they've been rehoused. In
yeah,
the
they're just good. So can we?
Here, he's coming out. See him coming out?
Open the feeding hatch.
And we'll open the container. We might move these guys to a bigger container here soon. I feel like we should have something slightly larger for 3 of them since they all live together. Okay, close that up. Oh, gentle. Here we go. We're doing this together. So you can see them here. Those little spiderlings, they are crawling all over the container already. So home sweet home. We'll see how they acclimate together and start webbing up their enclosure and sharing meals. That I'm really excited about. Okay, so I think that we got something else in here.
Do we nothing else, guys?
I think so. Oh, these are 2 big ones here, so I'm probably gonna do these on my own. I'm really excited because this is a newer species to the hobby.
I have something to tell you.
Yeah?
I really like these guys. Are they alive?
Yeah, they are. Check them out.
Whoa.
This is a Colombian giant redleg.
Whoa.
Isn't that
so
neat?
big.
Megaphobema robustum. You can see him right there.
Yeah,
curled
he's
up.
so big.
He is. This is the girl, so it's a she. She is so big.
Is this one the boy?
That's the boy. And
Can I
the
see him?
boys, if we could spot him, let's be gentle with that vial. The boys are the harder ones to find, apparently, so I'm really excited.
Do these guys live together now?
No, these ones don't live together very well. We might introduce the male and female later. We've got, how many other Colombian giant redlegs do we have? We got 2, right? So that means we have 4, and we might have more in the future.
Yeah.
So, with these guys, they really, really like to burrow. So we did a nice deep burrow right there, and you can push it down with your finger. Again, they like moisture. They even are said to like cooler weather, so we're going to experiment with the idea of keeping them a little cooler during the winter.
Water in there.
Yep. Spray a little bit in there. A little bit on that moss. And I think these guys are the right size to have a water dish too, so we're going to just get these guys rehoused really quick so they're not stressed out and everything. But I'll show you videos of like the enclosure and everything later. You got some more moss in there? They'll like that.
You like the moss? So they'd be crawling in their burrow?
Yep. This is the female, you guys, so she's a little bit bigger than the male. And they're really, really unique because they have spines on their back legs. And when they feel threatened, they actually try to kick you with those back legs. And they will kick off urticating hairs at you. So they can be a little skittish, but they're not said to be like super defensive. We're just going to go ahead and kind of put her in here. Put her in here and just coax her out gently. And we'll see how she's feeling.
How's she feeling?
She might not be too happy about the relocation at first. Yeah, she's not even wanting to come out of there. She's tucked in nice and snug in that moss. Come on, girl.
Come on. You can tuck in there because there's that moss there.
Yeah, just hang back, buddy, just in case she runs. There we go. There we go. She's got a nice little blanket of moss here now. She's getting nice and comfortable. Oh boy.
What?
She's a pretty tarantula, isn't she?
Daddy?
Pretty calm. My spiderlings are really, really skittish. You can't even come anywhere near the container without one of them doing laps and running back to the burrow. Check them out.
This one good?
Yeah, she's got her adult coloration, guys. That's really cool. We'll get lots of moss. We got a little burrow started there. We'll get a water dish in there too, and I'll show you guys some video and everything once they get situated. So that's our female Megaphobema robustum.
Is there a male spiders in there?
There is. That's this guy right here. He's the male. You want to come sit down over here so you're in the video?
Boy?
Yep.
Yeah, but the male is just the boy.
little lower.
So, can we just open the boy?
Yeah, here, pull this tape off with me.
Okay, tape.
Tape. Okay, here's the moment of truth. You want to pop the top for me?
Yeah.
Really gently. Lift your hand away now. Okay, pull back.
Well, he's stuck in.
He's in there somewhere. Let's see. There he is.
Is he alive?
He's alive. See? You see his legs peeking out there?
Yeah.
He might be ready to run now, so we're just going to get him situated.
He went, and then he moved his legs.
Yeah, he just wants to burrow right back into that container, so I'm probably going to have to chase him all the way down to the bottom, because he's got a nice burrow dug out here.
Well, there's some moss for you guys.
Lots of moss. That's good. I'm happy that these guys are packed up so well.
I'll grab this, put inside the
I think
burrow.
that's enough now.
Now
I think you're doing a good job.
So, can we just do this? So, this is it.
We're just gently coaxing him out. He does not want to come out of this container. He just ran straight back in. He dug a nice little burrow in there, so we're just going to convince him that it's a lot more comfortable inside his home.
Yeah. These guys do not live together.
Oh, they don't do very well together, do they? You know, like I said, guys, this species would rather run away than bite, so they're pretty mellow.
Well, I have something to tell you.
I want to hear all about it.
So, where are there? So we just gotta
There we go.
put him in.
We're just gonna try and convince him to come out, just really, really gently. That's not working very well.
Why does he want to stay in his old container?
Well, I think he was really comfortable because of all that soft moss.
There's some of your moss inside your burrow.
Mm-hmm.
Does he want to come out now?
I don't think so. He's just hunkered down in there. Come on, buddy. The female had no problems coming out. The male is definitely not having it. So we're just trying to get him relocated really quickly.
Do you have thought? This is good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's gonna come out. Well, if that's the case, guys, I think it's better that we just place his vial in here and he'll come out on his own time because I'm not gonna stress him out trying to coax him out of that container. Well, thanks for tuning in. You wanna say anything?
So, you can watch our video more.
Watch some more videos. We'll definitely share some more content. Anybody who likes spiders.
So, I'm telling you, watch the next spider, and then after all the spiders, you can go and we can really cut.
Have fun, everybody.